everyone, this is Slatter with GTA Sports, and welcome to another episode of GTA's ISO Mode. If you haven't already, make sure you follow GTA Sports Network and GTA Heat Check on all social media platforms. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget GTASports.com for all things in the world of sports. Today we're talking about a team that you hear about every single day in the NBA. We're talking about the Los Angeles Lakers, but no, this is not trade rumors. No, this is not about LeBron turning 38 in a couple days. This is about the Lakers without Anthony Davis. The Los Angeles Lakers are on a 4-game losing streak since AD went down with his foot injury, which, as reported, he'll be out indefinitely. They don't have a timetable on his return, and it's been multiply reported that this team simply cannot win without Anthony Davis. If you saw the Christmas matchup against the Mavericks, then you know the Lakers were winning at half, but they came up short 124-115. Prior to that, they lost a very close nail-biting game to the Charlotte Hornets, who are on an all-out losing streak as a season. 134-130. They lost to the Sacramento Kings 134-120. And they lost to the Suns 130-104. They haven't won since December 18th against the Washington Wizards, and even that game was a nail-biter, 119-117. So, like, comment, and subscribe for this video because we're going to break down what the Lakers' problem is and what they can do to fix it if they choose to. Now, according to Laker GM Rob Pelinka, they're thinking about making trades, but they're really on the fence about it, mainly because they don't want to make any more win-now trades in LA due to the mistakes of making win-now trades in the previous seasons and feeling like it was basically backfiring each time. They don't want to give up those first-round picks in 2027 and 2029 when the team is simply not good enough to compete. Right now, they're closer to the 15th seed than they are the 9th seed. And, of course, LeBron wants them to trade the picks so they can get in a win-now position to at least make the 9th seed and go into the play-in tournament. But without a timetable on Anthony Davis, the front office is looking at it like, what's the point? Does it even matter? Should we really push all of our chips to the center of the table and try to get somebody to make up for the length and depth that AD leaves when he's not on the court? LeBron's 38 years old in a few days, and we all know he can no longer carry a franchise by himself. This is not Cleveland, and it damn sure ain't Miami. As much as they want it to be, the Lakers just aren't good enough. And they're going to have to do one or two things to make it right. I mean, you could easily trade LeBron if he wants to be traded, but he does have a no-trade clause in his contract. So, you have to ask yourself, where can we send him that he actually would approve? You basically got to talk to him as well as Rich Paul over at Clutch Sports and see, where do we want LeBron to finish his career? Do we want to finish it in the purple and gold? Do we want to send him home back to Cleveland and see what we can get back from Cleveland, if they're willing to even pick up the phone at this point, being that they are winning and playing way better as a unit and as a cohesive union than the Lakers are at this point in the season. Am I surprised at the results? Absolutely not. I've seen this coming. Anybody that's watched Anthony Davis since the moment he got drafted to New Orleans, this is who he is. And unfortunately, there's a lot of players that had all the potential in the world coming out of college that their bodies, unfortunately, just couldn't sustain. He has the talent. Nobody ever said that Anthony Davis can't play basketball. You're not going to hear that from me or anybody else. The problem is the best ability is ultimately availability. And since his rookie season, I don't believe Anthony Davis has played a full 82-game season. He's another Zion. Unfortunately, he's just one of those guys that has a hot streak where he can show you flash screenshots of what he was drafted for, what we believed his potential was. He can drop those 35-point, 12 rebounds, 7 assist type games. I mean, but ultimately, his body can't hold up. And that's what keeps him from being great. That's what keeps him from being why everybody believed he shouldn't have been an NBA top 75 player over Dwight Howard, because Dwight Howard has a better resume, played more games, and showed way more durability than Anthony Davis will ever show in his entire career. LeBron wanted to pass the torch to Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis is unable to pick up the torch and run with it because his body can't sustain. What do I think should happen to the Lakers at this point? Anthony Davis should go to Chicago. I'm pretty sure if the right package is put together with those picks, you can get Anthony Davis' contract, $100 million contract to Chicago and send him home to Chicago and get some picks out of Chicago. They're going to blow that team up anyway. Go get DeMar DeRozan. Go get Vucevic. Bring them over here. If you want to put yourself in a competitive West and put yourself in the top half of the Western Conference, respectfully, and actually make some noise in the postseason, beyond just trying to make the play-in, you need to go get DeMar DeRozan, who's a three-point sniper and a clutch player. Go get Vucevic. He can give you threes, space the floor, and play big-time minutes in the paint. Something that you desperately need since you lost to Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee since the 2020 Bubble Championship. You need more depth on the chart. You can send off Kendrick Nunn, Patrick Beverly. You can send them to Minnesota and get a few players and picks from there. It's going to be multiple trades. If you're going to do something to make the Lakers win now this season while LeBron is in his 20th year instead of letting it go to waste and pretty much blowing another chance for him to win a championship, you have to make win now moves now. And you have to make multiple win moves. It's going to take 3 to 14 trades to pull this off. And if you really want to show off, you can go get James Harden out of Philly, since the rumblings are coming up, and I'm going to do iso mode on that soon on the Houston Rockets. James Harden is definitely trying to get back to Houston. But what you can do also, since James Harden's trying to get to Houston, is make a call down to Houston. If you're the Lakers, go get Aaron Gordon. Go get Eric Gordon. Pick up Eric and Aaron over there at the Vipers. Go get my man. Take them to L.A. You need shooters. You need people that can space the floor. Great ball movement. 3-and-D on defense. Somebody that can lock up and play both sides of the court and still get up and down the court with the agility that it requires at this pace of play. There's plenty of players that have fit the Lakers situation and definitely filling a lot of those holes that are missing right now with AD on the bench, because right now the Lakers are exposed. There is no way that the Maverick game on Christmas should have ended the way it did. The Mavericks scored 51 points in the third quarter alone versus the Lakers 21. Y'all lost the game in the third quarter, and it's not surprising. The Lakers have been top-heavy the last 2 or 3 seasons. Great first half, lockdown defense, driving, taking the defense to the bucket, drawing the fouls, converting when needed, turning great defense into good offense. Can't say great because they don't have no shooters. But the second half is a tale of two halves. The Lakers slumped. They came in slow. The Mavericks were hitting every shot they missed in the first half, like Darvin Ham said in his post-game presser. And they left their energy in the locker room, simple and plain. The Lakers will not make the playoffs this year playing at this rate. LeBron can no longer carry a franchise by himself. He needs Anthony Davis or players that are supplementary pieces to make up the difference that AD makes on and off the court. Bottom line. And this has been another episode of GTA's ISO Mode. Make sure you follow me at Slatter on all social media platforms. And don't forget to check out GTA Sportsnet and GTA Check on all social media platforms. Check out the YouTube GTA Sports. Like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget GTASportsnet.com for all things in the world of sports. This is Slatter. Until next time, take care.